Yo, this game looks so beautiful, doesn't it? Like, it looks amazing, dude. It really does. Like, look at this, dude. Look at that. That looks beautiful, man. That's crazy. Looks very, very cool. I really like this game. It's really fun. Literally, the graphics are, like, on point, too. Like, I really like it. It's pretty cool. Alright, where do we want to go? I mean, we could go for this one. This one seems pretty promising. Hopefully we get here first, though, is the thing. A shotgun. Not the gun I was looking for, but I mean, it's alright. And there you go. Peace out. I'm taking that. Can I get some, like, shields and stuff? I really like some shields. I'm gonna get out from this way. Shields, sweet. Ask and you shall receive. I should not be taking this right here, but I'm a savage. More shields. Wow, ask and you shall receive, homie. Oh my days. Alright, there's someone like right above me, I think. But I'm a savage. I seen the guy, he's on the other building. Oh my days. Well, that was annoying. The dude just cammed in the side with a little spike trap. I should have looked up. I gotta do that more often. He's probably gonna get that gun right there. He's gonna beat me to it. He's gonna beat me to that. I'm not going there. I'm just gonna go into this house, I guess. Oh, that stinks. Boom! He was chasing me for way too long, dude. He shouldn't have done that. That was a boo-boo on his part. That was some terrible aiming on my part, but I still got the kill. So I'll take it. I almost died. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How am I still alive? Anybody got shields? I could use some shields right about now. That was way too easy. Hey, what's up my friends? It is Vasterz, aka G Saves, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, it's going to be a nice little guide, a nice little tutorial of my current OBS settings. We are currently using OBS Studios, which stands for Open Broadcaster Software, and it's the new version from my previous videos on this software. It was a very old version. It's literally like outdated. There's a new version that came out. It's OBS Studios, and this is what the guide will be about. It's going to be actually about recording for this video. Maybe later on I'll showcase my streaming settings and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, it's actually really simple. But you really want to mess around yourself with the settings and see what suits your system, because it works for me. Like, these options, these settings, doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Please remember that. You might have a better system than me, so you can upgrade the settings, or you might have a worse system than me, so you're going to have to downscale the settings that I currently will be showing you guys. So please be aware of that. Also, my PC specs and stuff like that, if I remember, will be either in the description down below or in the comments down below of this video, so you guys can actually compare and stuff like that with your own system. But yeah, guys, this right here will be covering the recording aspect of like my settings basically. So let's get started, guys. Let's go to File and Settings, and basically what we will be covering in this video will be General, Output, Audio, Video, and Advanced. We can ignore Stream and we can ignore hotkeys. Stream is simply if you're going to stream, you know, you put a stream key in there. Hotkeys is basically if you have like a keybind, if you want like your keyboard or something to do a specific action when you click the button, you could have that set up. But like I said, we're going to be covering General, Output, Audio, Video, and Advanced in this video. You guys can copy my settings if you guys want to, but it's literally just messing around yourself and seeing what suits you best for your system. But general, it really doesn't matter. Like, you can copy this if you like, up to you. The real deep ones that really matter is output and video, and those are the main two that really matters, especially output, which we'll be covering right now. And like what I said, guys, streaming, we will not be covering that in this video. I probably will make a different video of my settings for streaming in the future and stuff like that. But we're going to be covering recording. So let's go to the recording tab. So make sure you have the output mode set to advanced. The type is standard. Recording path is basically where you want the video to save after it is done, after you're done recording. Generate file name without space, I don't have that checked. Recording format, I have it set to MP4. Audio track, I have it set to the second one and the third one, and I'm actually going to be explaining exactly why that is. You might be wondering, why don't I just use one? But the reason why is because of this. This right here, guys, is actually my little organization, I guess you would say. Like, I'm organized, sort of, you know. My first one is for stream. What basically I have for stream is actually it combines audio track 2 and audio track 3 together. So that's why I have it separately, you know, like that. The second one is just my microphone. The third one is like the desktop audio, which will be gameplay audio, Discord sounds, or something like that. So basically what you want to make sure, guys, is you click here, right click, and then you want to go to advanced audio properties. Once you do that, as you can see right here, here's my mic, here's my desktop audio, and on the first one, like I said, for stream, I have them both checked because I want the stream to detect both my microphone and the desktop. But for recording, I have two different tracks, which is first, the second one is the mic, you know, microphone. The third one is the desktop audio. And the reason why, guys, is when I drop the video file to something like Sony Vegas, it will actually make different audio tracks. This is what this is. It's different audio tracks. And basically, let's say, for example, if the game audio is too loud, I can go into my editing software and just customize, you know, the volumes of that that specific track for the audio. So I can, you know, lower the volume for the game, the desktop audio, and make my mic sound, you know, louder and stuff like that. That's why I have it like that. So let's go back to settings, guys, and let's go back to outputs, recording, and for my encoder, I actually have an AMD graphics card, and that's currently what I'm using. If you guys have, you know, NVIDIA, you guys can use that. For me, it works the best. I don't have the best CPU. My GPU is pretty nice, but my CPU is pretty weak, so that's the reason why I use AMD, you know, my graphics card, to handle the encoding. Rescale output, I actually usually do check this for 720p. Right now, I'm actually recording this at 1080p, but usually, yes, I do scale it down to 720p because there's some games that my computer does struggle with, like Destiny or something like that. So usually I check this like right here. For this video, I'm not, so you guys can at least see something on the screen. Believe it or not, this is take like 4 or something. The video was really blurry because it's small text, so that makes sense. But hopefully you guys can at least read a lot better with this take, you know. But yeah, like I said, guys, for the rescale output, usually I do have this checked for 720p. It looks fine in the game. Just when it's, you know, this right here, tiny text, it doesn't look as neat when you're trying to rescale. Custom whatever that is. Settings, I don't have anything for that. And now here's where it gets really insane, guys, is my settings that I have right here for recording. Basically preset, I don't have a preset, it's blank. It's literally my own custom thing, and it works really great with my computer, and maybe it will work great with yours, I'm not too sure. But yeah, preset is blank. Quality preset, I have it to speed. Profile, I have it set to high. Profile level is automatic. Coding type is automatic. Maximum reference frames is set to 3. Rate control method is constant bit rate, so that's CBR, which is awesome. That's literally one of my favorites right there. Let me keep scrolling down. Pre-pass mode is disabled. Target bitrate is 7000. Minimum QP is 33. Maximum QP is 43. These right here is basically like the quality and stuff like that. Like the lower it is, the better it will look. The higher it is, the worse it will look. Basically, that's what it is. I have it set to this because 33 in the 30 range is not too bad. In the 40 range is not too bad. But if you go like all the way up, yeah, it can go downhill depending on what game you're playing. Let's keep going though. Filter data is enabled. Frame skipping is disabled. Skip frame period is 0. Skip frame behavior is skip only every 9th frame. VBAQ is disabled. Enforce HRD is enabled. VBV buffer is manual. VBV buffer size is 10,000. VBV buffer initial fullness is 100.00. Keyframe interval is 2.00. IDR period in frames is 0. iframe interval is 2.00. iframe period in frames is 0. pframe interval is 2.00. pframe period in frames is 0. Deblocking filter is enabled. Motion estimation is 1/4 and 1/2 pixel. Video API is DirectX 3D11. Video adapter is basically like your graphics card. So I'm using a Radeon RX 480 graphics from AMD. Of course, if you have NVIDIA or whatever, you know, make sure you select what you want for that. OpenCL transfer is disabled. OpenCL conversion is disabled. Multi-threading is enabled. Queue size is 8. And this is on the view mode, which is master, so you guys can see all the little, you know, settings that I currently have. Because if I set it to basic, you can only see a little bit, but if I set it to master, you will actually see a lot more than you usually do. But I'm going to cancel that and go back to the settings, go there and there. So there you go. So you guys will see all those little settings right there. Audio, you know, depends what you want for the audio for that. So, but the audio bitrate I do have it set to 160, so keep that in mind. It's pretty nice quality. You don't have to have it like that, but I do. I just do. But let's go to audio now. So audio, the sample rate is 44.1, and I could go higher, but I don't know. For some reason, I have it at 44.1. And this stuff, it just depends on your mic and stuff like that. Let's keep going though. For video, this is basically like the resolution and stuff like that. This is basically something I also do change depending what game I'm playing. So let me show you guys the base canvas resolution. I usually have it at 1920, which basically it's 1080p. It's 1920 by 1080. That's 1080p. But the output scaled resolution, if I want to put 720p, which some games I do want to do that just so my frames are nice and stuff like that, I just downscale this to 720p. So keep that in mind. And then the downscale filter, it's on that, which is like the best one. So it's I don't even know how you say it. Landscos, sharpen scaling 32 samples. Common FPS values is 29.97, which is basically 30 frames per second, which is pretty cool. Let's go to the advanced tab. So the process priority is above normal. The renderer is DirectX 3D11. The color format is NV12. YUV color space is 601. YUV color range is partial. Audio monitoring device is default. I have disable Windows audio ducking enabled. File name formatting is basically what you want your file to be named and stuff like that. Basically mine just shows like the date and stuff like that it was recorded. Overwrite if file exists is not checked. Replay buffer file name prefix is replay. Suffix, I don't have a suffix. Stream delay, I don't have that enabled. Duration seconds for that is 20 seconds. What I have, preserve cutoff point, increase delay when reconnecting, I have that checked. Automatically reconnect is enabled. retry delay in seconds is 10 seconds, maximum retries is 20, network bind to IP default, enable new networking code is not checked, low latency mode is not checked, and that is actually my settings, guys. It's that simple, guys. Those are my settings for recording on OBS Studios. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this helped you guys out. And if you want to start a YouTube channel, Twitch, whatever you want to do, I wish you the best, and keep going. Don't give up, and no matter what you do, make sure you shine in the positive light. But yeah, guys, after you figure out all the settings, all you have to do is basically, add a game capture, display capture, whatever you want to do, and just start gaming, Just have some fun, and yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. My name is Vasterz, aka 𝐵𝓊𝓈𝒾𝓃𝓃𝓆𝓊𝒾. I'm signing out. May Jesus be with you guys, and God bless.